Kelly was stuck in the bathroom for 2 hours. Even though her hands had turned blue from being stuck, and her feet were aching from being stuck, she dared not move, because there was a psychopathic killer outside. She saw the psychopath fiddling with a small knife, then heating it with a torch, and then slashing it fiercely on his own arm. Every time he killed someone, he would leave a scar on his arm. After doing all this, he made a face at himself and left satisfied. After seeing the bald man leave, Kelly finally relaxed. She quickly jumped down and walked to the window. Just as she was about to escape, she remembered her boyfriend and took out the scissors, making a crazy decision. As soon as she entered the bedroom, she saw the bald man licking her boyfriend's feet. Kelly mustered her courage and stabbed at the bald-headed man, but he dodged it in time. Kelly felt she couldn't do it and was about to escape from the room, but the bald-headed man pinned her against the wall. In this critical moment, she used all her strength to push the bald-headed man away, then quickly went to the bedroom, climbed onto the attic, and quickly pulled a wooden box to block the door. To prevent the wooden box from being pushed open, she placed books on top of it. After finishing, she was exhausted. Thinking that the man with the flat top couldn't climb up, she decided to rest and regain her strength, and make plans for the evening. However, she underestimated the man's cunning. He casually carried a ladder, holding a toolbox in his hand, and looked up at the attic with a sinister gaze. He picked up a drill and began drilling into the wooden box. The wooden box was soon riddled with small holes. Kelly heard this and was terrified, not knowing what to do, but she quickly calmed down and began to search for a solution. Then something caught her attention. She crawled closer to take a look. It was a crossbow. Kelly saw hope instantly. She fiddled with the ancient weapon, studying it for a while, and finally managed to cock it. But Kelly suddenly felt despair again. There were no arrows on the crossbow, as the wooden box was being destroyed. She had no choice but to think of another way. Meanwhile, the bald man was excited like an animal. He poked the box with a stick, and it fell to the ground. He excitedly climbed up to the attic, but didn't see Kelly. He was certain that Kelly hadn't left, so he began to provoke her with words. But after talking for a while, Kelly still didn't come out. Seeing that the provocation wasn't working, he looked at a white cloth, walked closer, and pulled it open. Unexpectedly, it was a doll. Even more surprisingly, Kelly fell down from above. She quickly jumped down from the attic, used a wooden stick to block the door, and thus trapped the bald-headed man in the attic. Kelly was about to leave the room, but turned around and froze. A dark gun barrel was pointing directly at her.